Yo, what's going on, guys? We're going to be playing some tank Teemo in the top lane because our team already has enough damage. Also, we're going to be flexing more into physical damage with things like Bork and with a Sundered Sky as well. We're up against a Rel Jungle and Karma top. Against any kind of permapoke magic damage top laner, you really have to go for Canic Rush on Teemo. I know it sounds cringe, but Teemo doesn't have any other good form of self-healing first item that can counteract that much type of poke, so we literally have to go Canic first item, but it's fine because we already have Grass with Demolish, Bone Plating, Overgrowth, alongside Taste of Blood, Ultimate Hunter, Attack Speed, AP, and Scaling HP. So if you want to push on Teemo, and in general pushing on top lane, not necessarily non-stop, but having the ability to push is incredibly valuable because of the Rift Grubs. Getting to those gives your jungle loads of XP if they get at least one. So it's super, super important. So oftentimes we'll find the top lane meta tends to push hard, or at least needs that option. Then you can break up their turret with your Demolish. So we're starting to see Grass Teemo pop up more and more, and that's why I want to leverage this game. It's not like, oh, you want to run it every game or anything, but it's certainly, there's games where it makes sense. We're going to auto into Q. We kind of walk behind our minions there in between the auto. That way, she can't do a whole lot. My Grass is back up, so we want to step up for an auto. We're going to make her choose between us and the minion. We're going to auto Q. I'm tanking a lot of her minions here, so it makes this a bad trade. Yeah, that actually made that a really bad trade for us. She's probably going to flash. I wasn't sure if she was empowered queued or just normal queued there. It was, turns out normal, like normal queue. That's fine. She's already blown through both her potions. I'll TP back. And I'll have boots. It'll be good for getting out of her range. Full disclosure, I TP'd a little early. We want to have closer to full health than what we got there. Is what it is. Karma is one of the most broken champions in the game right now. I don't know if you guys knew that. She's a bit of a counter pick to Teemo as well. She kind of counters everything top lane. Auto Q auto. We'll drag this under. Get a point our W here. Auto Q. Nice. Oof, we need more than one auto on these guys. Rip. Got it. Not bad. So yeah, every time Grass is up, basically we want to trade, look to hit them with an auto. These are W if we have to. W's pretty cheap. Q's a lot more expensive. So against someone like Karma whose autos isn't too important, per extra level she gets especially, it's just more viable for me to kind of just go in with the W like that and get my Grass proc for the scaling element. And using my W to get out of her chain is also really valuable. That was something I didn't have earlier level 2. I needed to play slower for my level 3. So yeah, I have a big wave now. We can just kind of try to crash this. Into Q. I will definitely use mana to farm, especially if it's for a cannon minion. Cannon's always worth it. So much gold. She's trying to kind of freeze out the wave. We get her with a Q. We'll step out of that. You see, since I have the minions, she can't necessarily just like step up and battle me to the death because she knows that she'll get ruined by my minions. Auto into Q. And now we should be able to get a Demolish off. This is why tempo is so important, especially top lane for the Demolishes. She missed her Q there. That's rough for her. I got to grasp off that too. Poison helps out a lot with keeping up Grass, because Grass you technically have to deal or take damage of any kind. That's how it stacks up. We'll W out of that. Get her with an auto Q auto. I don't know. It's a little dicey now because I'm low mana. So it was before the 5-minute mark, so we weren't quite able to get a play. Top and mid turret don't take full damage pre 5-minute mark. They take essentially half. Yeah, we just W out of that. It's whatever. We can TP back. We need to start getting Canic though. Canic's pretty crazy. I mean, you can go Heart still. Problem is Heart still is way over nerfed. It's not even bad on ranged champions. That's not the case. It's more of just the item as a whole isn't good. You would think it would be. Oh, just buy it early. Stack, 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 stack. But at this point, all the changes it's sustained since release, I mean, people also understand how to play against it. They don't necessarily let you stack it for free. They kind of know to avoid it and you get stacks. more or less. I mean, she's going for grubs here. That's pretty obvious. I can chip her down though. Okay, she's not on it. I guess she went for plant. I can freeze her out a little bit here. I have the wave in a pretty good spot all in all. We just need to have 4 more minions than what we have. 4 more range creeps specifically to hold a true perma-freeze. Here I'm looking to thin it out because it's too much. She's wanting to break it. I can tell that. That's why I threw a mushroom on her head. She's actually in a really tough spot here. Alright. I still have the freeze. I'll just drag the wave back. Minimize damage taken. And now she didn't really get what she wanted. She really wanted to break the freeze. She took some damage for it. I got a grass proc. I'm going to try to play this as slow as I can. So if I kill too much here, we're going to ruin the freeze. Cannon waves are it's like the easiest to mess up a freeze because cannon minion hits so hard that it swings the tempo really quickly. It's like the 4 minion rule. If the one of them's kind of low and then your cannon wave comes, it can mess it up. But now we see the tides have changed pretty dramatically, so then we start turning on the heat, baby. We turn on the gas. And we go for Canic. Oh yeah, they got the grubs there. Rel got him solo, so that would have taken her forever. Auto cute. She's got the minions here, so she's kind of set in that respect. These minions are all about to run into my mushroom here. Yep. There we go. I got her to run into the mushroom with her minions. That's hilarious. Ward the bush. Make sure there's nothing here. Got her with an auto. I don't have a true freeze anymore after I just mushroomed the wave. I'm trying to bait it for Rengar. He's saving his R for next game though, as you can tell. He just doesn't want to use it. It's like, my man, that's probably a kill with her being pushed up. Alright, now we push out. We have the attack speed built. We were in bush. You get your invisibility pseudo fast from going in bush because you can stack it up for the 1.5 seconds whether you're moving or not in bush. So it's really easy to get. Get closer, get my auto there sooner. Get a mushroom down. Want to get with at least 1 auto. We'll W away from that. She's not able to maintain it. And I am still going to get plate gold here, which is pretty valuable. Get her with an auto Q. You see how my minions kind of block her Q there? Minion wave and your aggression makes a big difference in a matchup like this. When are you aggressive? We can stall out the windows a little bit where she's really trying to close. Yeah, Rengar kills finally. He panic flashed there a bit. All right, we got that. This is actually gonna push into us because you see how it's tight. You'll see my minions are gonna die first, and his next wave's gonna come first. So I already lost the first minion, and now that makes a big snowball difference. If I could afford it, I mean, I could go for a Cole here. It's not necessary. I'm just going full magic resist. Karma has high base damage. You have to go magic resist Teemo versus a matchup like this. I would say a Gragas and Karma, Rumble. They're all basically the same character you're playing against. Either manaless or practically manaless because their abilities are so cheap to where they're realistically not going to run out of mana. Auto Q. We sidestep it using our minions to get in the way of her. And you see our base damage is actually pretty high as a whole. Like, the amount of damage she took there is tremendous. Damage like you've never seen. Yeah, she wasn't expecting that. She's wanting to force the trades. That's generally what you do on Karma, but since I'm range, it's a little bit harder for her. She's dead. Oh, come on. I'm moving faster than her, but I couldn't get to her. Wait. No, she's tier 2 boots. I thought I was moving 390. I wasn't. That's my bad. Took a bunch of minion damage for nothing. She's going to hold on to her empowered chain move to heal off me. We're going to auto into Q. I guess I should just push here. Oh my gosh. Dude, I actually missed cannon there. That is unbelievable. She doesn't have a lot of minions to push with here. I don't care if she crashes. She might try to freeze. Good luck to her. Because I got Kanik, baby. Game's over. Look at that. 361 shield, guys. That is basically, at this point, since I have magic resist. Because keep in mind, shields interact with our resistances. So this shield has 54% magic resist, essentially. So it's essentially 54% bigger than it says it is. It's a big old shield. It's going to take her 2 or 3 Qs to crack the shield alone. And it's only a 15-second cooldown from the last time you take magic damage. We're outscaling her big time. 94 CS. I've actually farmed pretty well. I'm tired too. Got like 3 hours sleep. But I farmed okay, all things considered. Playing against a Kerma. Been somewhat aggressive. I should have queued for that. Even going tank Teemo, the last hitting's pretty straightforward because your E on hit is pretty big. Auto Q. You see my mechanics blocking everything, dude. I literally took 0 damage. Took no damage from that. Look, I wait for my mechanics to come back up. I step back for a second. Ooh, the outplay. Look at that. It's already back up. So now if she wants to take another trade. Oh my god, I'm missing every minion. Now if she wants to take another trade, she won't really be able to hurt us. Yeah, she's really trying to keep my mechanic off, but at what cost? Now I can push, man. Mechanic is so busted. If she stays, I mean, it's about to be back up. I want cannon, and then I'll focus the melee. It's already back up. What is she gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Thick Teemo. Boop. Got the grasp. She's got poison on her head, so I gotta be careful. She probably has empowered chains she's chilling on. I'm just trying to push this wave. Well played by Rengar. I should have tanked it though since I'm ranged. I could have got an auto Q, ran out, only taking 2 shots versus him having to take 3 or 4. Well played to him though for coming for the easiest gank of his life. She can't stay. She has no good options here. Kanik is the only true answer to magic damage poke characters. Without it, you will be brutalized. Boop. I could even stay like this just because I've got the Kanik shield. Oh, I didn't even lose the thing here. All baiter. Yeah, I mean, this is free. Oh, she can't even stop it because my shield. I got hit by possibly true damage, or I don't know. You gotta hit health to stop a recall. You can't just hit a shield. You gotta touch my HP, baby. Is cheap shot true damage? Maybe that's what it was. Mechanic was still up. From here, you can go for Sundered. You could go for Nash. My team's very kind of magic damage heavy, so I'd actually rather just go for Bork. And I'll even go for Merc Treads, as cringy as that it sounds. As cringy as it is. We need it. If we needed magic damage, that's fine. We could always go Nash or Leandries, but we don't. We have a Zac, Swain. I mean, even Rengar's got some magic damage. Trist R does magic damage. We do not need more magic damage, I can assure you of that. Our value will come from blinding Kog'Maw fights or Pantheon. That'll be a big chunk of it. But she's still not a full item here. She doesn't realize it, but she needs to hit me. She's got to hit me with an ability. Interesting. Alright, I gotta get down some more vision. I can't see diddly squat. I need to get really kind of deep shrooms. And they can't walk directly behind me. This is a weird fight going on. I'm super far away. Pantheon is a full item. Swain is a full item. Swain's doing a good job staying in range for his R to be perpetually on. I'm going to blind the Pantheon so he can't auto. Some autos on the rail. I'm really tanky. They don't realize that. Nice. Auto Q auto. I have to flash here in a second. Oh, we'll take it, baby. They all die from that. They tried to kill me, but they didn't do any damage. Rel's low damage. Lissandra's low damage, and I have Canic. I'm going to mute all, because this is too funny. That is too funny. I have red buff as well. I can kind of stay. You want to break these plants whenever you can. They wreck your mushrooms. They see them and they smash them. Alright, we'll put one right here too. You don't generally want to lay them this close together, but since I'm playing so heavily in this area, it does me a lot of good to know exactly where they are. Oh no, she broke 2 mushrooms. What am I gonna do? Oh, and she laid a control ward. I have prio. I can come to this super easily here. I want to hit her with the red buff auto. Auto Q. Auto R. Got it on the minions. It's going to blow up on her like a grenade. On the minions, going to blow up on her like a grenade. She's blinded. What's she going to do? My man, I am tanky. They're all coming for me. Flashing may or may not be necessary. The thing is, if I didn't flash and then she flashed, they might end up killing me. Because the chain CC. Now she's low. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Canic really is the best tank item in the game. It's only getting some magic damage, as you can imagine. Nice, nice. Well played to the Zac. Get her with an auto. Try to move away. Got Cogmouth a blind dart. Good luck to that one. Auto R auto. Auto R auto. No one's stepping on my mushrooms yet. Auto Q. There's a mushroom going off. Got Cogmouth and auto. Didn't connect though. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. 1 for 3. They didn't even get shut down on Trist. Woo-wee. I don't know if Lissandra did that on purpose or not. It's kind of brutal. My E does a bunch of bonus damage against monsters, 150%. That being said, on Tank Teemo, you wouldn't normally do this type of thing. Since we have Demolish, we can focus more around turrets. Boop. Boop. Oh, I'm dead. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I'm chilling. Not even close, baby. Oh, I am dead. No. Pantheon physical damage hits hard. I don't have any armor. They got 750 gold from that. So from here, we can build whatever we want. We could swap back into magic damage, which I'm not going to do because our team's full, like, so heavy magic damage. But we could, if our comp made sense to. Let's say our support was Pike. I'd go magic damage Teemo from here. Pick up things like Leandri's. Actually, Nash into Leandri's. More attack speed, some tanky enough to stay alive. Rip off a lot of autos. I'm thinking Bork. I'm thinking possible Sundered for the self-heal. Terminus would be really good. Armor and... yeah, we'll go Terminus here. Terminus is hecka spicy. Developing my patented Teemo build on the fly here. Patented Canic. Against a physical damage champion, you don't have as good of a first item rush option to negate that. It would have been Frozen Heart before it got nerfed. But ever since it's nerfed, it's alright. So you realistically, against physical damage matchup, you'd go Anatheme's Rush. I'm thinking it would be best to get Ability Haste, a fudge load of health, 20-30% damage reduction. 30% damage reduction against them, I think, is what it is. Auto R auto, auto R auto. That's bad. We got destroyed there. I guess we didn't have Swain. Yeah, it's brutal. Let me engage where this will happen. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know why we're even fighting right there. We're a team fight comp. We're a team fight comp, not a Swain sits on the split push with Flash Ghost comp. What the heck? I also didn't have time to really build up Mushrooms. Rengar ulted Rel, that makes sense. There's just there's very low incentive to force a kill when you're already ahead. You can show up to objectives and win the fight by default. He's got to kill Cog first. Like if Cog doesn't die first, then Swain dies. Bro, hit Cog. He actually went and hit Baron and helped Rels take it. Holy crap. My man. You're leashing Baron. Guess we're playing for drag. That's 1 mushroom, 2 mushrooms. Make it 3 mushrooms. We have 2 points in it, so we can throw them kind of far. Two of them are dead. I guess they lose inhib here. Swain no R. Oof. Rengar tank and turret. With an auto Q auto R auto. Nice. We actually have Zac frontlining. Imagine that. Finish the turret. I got a blind Cog. The way dude, they won that so hard and Cog was blinded pretty much the whole fight. That's wild. Boop, boop, boop. Get over, I don't know. This is kind of dicey. It's a little bit dicey, not gonna lie. Q auto. Oof. Yeah, Rengar couldn't kill it there. I don't think he expected Lissandra to have R. We're playing for Drag Soul. Still so confused. I had a 3-second blind on Cog. They won that. Three-second blind at the moment. That's brutal. That's really scary that they won that fight with Cog blinded. He only got off like 1 or like maybe 3 autos max before my blind art hit. If that. Liz ult killed us, I believe it. Team needs to build some freaking magic resist. Enemy team like 70. They're honestly like 80% magic damage. Like for real. We need magic resist and no one's building it but me. And a little bit of Zac. People don't realize Kog'Maw's damage is all magic. Need to kill Liz? That's foolish. She's gonna R herself. It's so pointless. Lay them kind of along the edges a bit to where the enemy minions don't blow them up. Ooh. That's a bad Zac engage. I gotta get blind on Cog. Zac's like that Zac engage didn't make any sense, but I guess it's kind of working. Cog's just kind of doing his thing. I needed to get my blind on him again. I shouldn't have focused Rel there. That was a mistake on my part. Should have just ignored her. Auto Q auto. W into her. Good Swain eye there. Nice. Yeah, that should be GG's. We're sitting at how many grass? 44 grass. That's about 200 health for us extra. Not bad. That's about 500 gold value. Isn't it? That's about 500 gold value. Close. If Zac engages, I guess they're kind of in trouble. They don't have a good way to knock him out of the air other than I think Rel R can. But he would have to pass through her somewhat. Auto Q. Blind Art lasts 6 seconds against monsters. It lasts twice as long against them. Currently at 3 seconds, so it's 6 against him. Blue buff can't even auto a single time even if I'm essentially standing still. Taking it really, really fast. My only damage item is Bork in these other items. Hey, Pantheon. I want to get my passive up here. Huh. Oh, he hit a mushroom. Because I got a flash. Auto Q auto. Oh, another mushroom, my man. You don't want to be doing that. 3-second blind dart ready for Kugma. My blind dart is all... man, I'd like to say 600 auto range. It's almost a Caitlyn auto. Caitlyn 650, Ash is 600. Silver 500, Callisto 525. Teemo 500, imagine that. Teemo, that's, if you ever wondered, why isn't Teemo an 80 carry? That's why. I guarantee you, overnight, he'd be probably the highest winner 80 carry in the game if he had 550 auto range, unironically. He'd kind of be like a Kai'Sa that has the shrooms and blind dart. It'd be really, really good. Auto R auto. Now the shroom's cutting off her escape, and it's also blocking her teammates from properly committing in. I gotta get blind dart on this guy. He's blinded. Oh, Kog'Maw, where's your damage? 3 seconds of not being able to do anything. That's tough, man. That's game. Oh man, Kainic Teemo, I love it. Too powerful, too spicy. Bork is done, 1600 on just the passive alone. Kainic's a block. It's not saying, but I assume it's a lot. That's game, baby. We'll take a look at the damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we had one of the highest in the game. We'll take it. More than Rengar, more than Trister, Zac. Swaying out damage just Liz and Cog as well. Damage taken. Where are you at? Damage taken. Good grief. Damn, where is that? Okay, there it is. Why do they hide it? It should be the first one, not healing done underneath damage taken and healed. Anyways, damage taken, we were high up there, not the most. For self-mitigated, we were the most on our team, not the most in the game. Rel and Nip self-mitigated most. It's high value. All in all, we got an insane amount of value. We were able to survive and, in my opinion, win a matchup and set up more in the matchup than we would have been able to do with any other rune page, whether we're talking about Fleet, Press the Attack, Airy. You can't match Karma in that regard. You just have to have her damage not count, and you win by default. She gets frustrated and shred her down, or you just shove waves. And then you hit her turret with Demolish, and you got Lane Prio for the grubs. And then do this and do that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this Teemo video with one of my favorite ways to play him at the moment, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what champion you want to see next. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.